Well, there are several proverbs that I have hung my hat on, so to speak, over the years. As a young father, Solomon's call in Proverbs 22:6 to train up a child in the way he should go, well, that became one of my lifelong goals. I did this because I did not want to see my children depart from the Christian faith. I wanted them to know Jesus. As my thirst for God grew, I often reflected on Proverbs 9:10. This verse reads, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the Holy One is understanding." I'd come to understand that the wisdom and the understanding that I desired for my life was connected to my walk and my relationship with Jesus Christ. One time, I bought my wife Lily a ring that had a ruby as its centerpiece. This was because Proverbs 31:10 states, "Who can find a virtuous wife? For her worth is far above rubies." I wanted Lily to have this ruby as a reminder of her great value to me. Lately, it's been Proverbs 13:22. This verse has really been speaking to my heart because it declares, "A good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children, but the wealth of a sinner is stored up for the righteous." The thought of leaving a legacy first came to mind as I became a father. And even though Lily and I were only 18 years old when we became parents, pretty young, huh? From the moment that we had our daughter Melissa and then our son John, we desired to leave them a legacy of faith. Now, as a grandfather of 5, it is my heart's desire to leave my children and my grandchildren an example of what it means to be a follower of Jesus Christ. Therefore, in all the various areas of my life, I strive to be a good husband, father, grandfather, tradesman, pastor, student, friend, or whatever I might find myself doing. This is because I want to leave good gifts of God's peace to my family and to those whom Jesus allows me to minister to. Therefore, I strive, as it says in Proverbs 4:23, to keep my heart with all diligence, knowing that out of the heart springs the issues of life. There are many other proverbs that have spoken to me over the years. Some I have read and enjoyed, while others I have explored that I might apply their truths to my life. This is because I believe Scripture, which says, Proverbs 2 verses 10 and 11, "When wisdom enters your heart and knowledge is pleasant to your soul, discretion will preserve you, understanding will keep you. For it is my desire to receive that future inheritance which Peter wrote about in 1 Peter 1 verses 4 and 5, saying, an inheritance incorruptible and undefiled, and that does not fade away, reserved in heaven for those who are kept by the power of God through faith for salvation, ready to be revealed in the last time." It is my desire to be such a follower of Christ. God bless.